This week I'm at Whittingham in the kitchen at Whittingham at 1021 Caroline Street in downtown Fredericksburg. And I'm with Mr. Bob Whittingham, who is the owner of these fine stores. So Bob, thank you for joining us today.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah. So why don't we just start off general, just tell us about Whittingham and the kitchen at Whittingham.
Well, I think as most people know, the stores just turned 30 on October 1st, which I never thought would happen, but it did, and here it is. And I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. It's been great for me. And from what I'm hearing from customers, it's been okay for them too. So.
Yeah, you've got a beautiful store here. And so take us back 30 years. How did you land on kind of downtown Fredericksburg 30 years ago?
There were a lot of changes at the time. I had a house down here, so I was coming down from New York a lot. When the commuter rail went in, I thought, well, there's a big change. And then there were a couple of stores that had just opened. And I thought, well, things are changing downtown. And I had always thought about doing a store, and I started with a very small store. It was about 100, 120 square feet, which was, you had to go out in the hallway to faint. I mean, it was tiny, but it was a start, and it was a good one. So,
and then just tell us a little bit about how you've evolved over the past 30 years, the product lines and classes and that kind of thing.
Well, when I started, I was in that first space for 6 months and then moved to 905 Caroline and then to here. When I was first open and I would go to New York for market, they would say, ask where you were from, and I would say Fredericksburg, and they'd say, oh, Dead Fred. I don't hear that anymore at all, and because the downtown has changed, and as most places have, some for the better, some not so good.
Yeah. And how have you personally kind of evolved the business over the past 30 years?
Well, it's evolved in that you listen to your customers, you try new things, hopefully they will sell, and if they don't, you realize that, well, no, let's not go down that avenue. It's changed certainly with the internet and with Facebook, Instagram. People really look at it. They're not shopping as much downtown.
So what products and classes do you think you're best known for?
I guess what I'm best known for is the windows and displays that I do. And I think the merchandise. People say it's different. I hear all the time, where do you find your things? And I said, well, I just go to the market the same as everybody else, but I kind of dig and take a look and see what's around, because it's a big market. The Atlanta show itself is 7 million square feet.
It's like you've got just about everything that you could possibly need to outfit your kitchen here. So
pretty much. Appliances are the hard one for me to get, in that a lot of companies decided that they would go with Amazon and not the independent stores.
And then cooking classes, you do a lot of that too.
Started the cooking classes in 1999, and they have gone very well. They're extremely good now because people seem to be wanting to cook, and after COVID, big changes on the way people cook.
And you mentioned the windows, so you've got a great looking scarecrow in there now. For even just a month from now, a month and a half from now, you'll have your famous holiday windows. You want to give us any kind of sneak preview of what's in store this year?
No. It's always a secret because it changes what I'm doing. I can't say it's going to be just this way. Yes, it's set of what I'm doing, but I want it to be a surprise to everybody, and not a few people say, oh, I know what it is. But everybody's always asking, not everybody, but a lot of people say, what's the window going to be? What's the window going to be? And so many times the staff doesn't even know.
And you always unveil it, tell people when they can see it for the
on
first
Thanksgiving at 6 p.m. And that's the official opening, and they will stay in until right after New Year's.
How do you come up with the inspiration for the windows that you do?
That changes. I get an idea for something. There's been a couple of times where I've really literally stopped midway and said, no, this is not going to be it, and changed it. This time for what I'm doing, I just found out that some things I'm not going to be able to get because of back orders. You just have to go with what's happening and be able to adapt what's happening. So.
Well, if you haven't checked out Bob's famous windows, be sure to come down and see him this holiday season. It's always really intricate and amazing details. So
thank you very much.
Be sure to come see it, and come check out the store too. So 1021 Caroline Street.
We're open 9 to 5:30 every day.
And finally, how can people find you online? What's your website?
Our website, we have everything on there, and also just a plain old phone call. If not, stop in and say hello.
Okay. Well, Bob, right. Congratulations on 30 years, and I appreciate you taking some time to talk to us today, and wish you continued success moving forward.
Thank you very much. I appreciate this.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So that'll do it for this week's edition. We appreciate you watching. Be sure to like and subscribe us on YouTube, and subscribe to our weekly newsletter, which comes out every Wednesday afternoon, and we'll keep you up to date on what's going on here in the Fredericksburg area. And we are looking for a sponsor still. So sponsor at fredericksburgfreepress.com. And we'll see you next week.